What is going on, folks? It's Rickzilla here with another spectacular adventure. As most of you know by now, I like to do some streams covering both Shanny and Adrasdea. Right now, given the circumstances of what's going on, now that Shanny and Rev lost their second forever home, she has gone completely off her rocker again, as usual. And I just want to take a look at this. And I'm also going to take a look at some Adrasdea to see what the hell she's been up to.
What's up?
And there she is.
When people say they don't care when they sin, it's basically saying, I don't care if I put stripes on Jesus. I don't care of those lashes I put on to Jesus.
Really?
Jesus said he took the sins of all mankind, and every stripe on his skin is a sin of man. So when you sin, you're actually putting a lash on Jesus. Remember when Paul was walking and he was struck with blindness? Jesus Christ said, Paul, why do you persecute me? Why do you persecute me?
Here's the thing, Shanny. You're not Jesus Christ. You're not some Messiah. You're not the Messiah. You're just a morbidly obese, narcissistic piece of shit who is crying because she can't get the validation she desperately craves.
Every time you're mean to a soul, every time you're cruel to someone, every time you hurt someone, you're doing it to Jesus. You ain't doing it to that other person. You're doing it to Jesus. And Jesus will take that stripe for that person and give them rewards in heaven for your mean and cruel actions.
Yeah.
I don't like the cruelty of man, and I don't like the cruelty of man when they say, I don't care if I hurt you or not. I don't care.
But you do care. You care if people hurt you because, again, you're making everything all about you. You go on and try and compare yourself to other people and use their pain to boast yourself. You care about what people think about you. You care about what people say about you.
Such cruel words. I don't care if I hurt you.
Yes.
That's a stripe on Jesus.
I'm face to face with the devil.
You might as well be smacking Jesus literally straight in the face.
Here's the thing, Shanny. You're not Jesus. You never were.
Because that's what you do.
To you?
And you say, I don't care.
I don't care about your pain. Because, again, you lie all the goddamn time to save face and make everybody feel sorry about you, when in actuality, it's not working. Kind of like what your mom said. If you can't find drama, you just create it. I'm beginning to think what your mom has said about you is correct. I'm beginning to think that what your mom said about you is correct, Shanny.
You're the same people that laughed at him.
No, we're not.
You're the same people who ridiculed him. You're the same people who beat him. You're the same people who nailed him on the cross.
You didn't. No.
See, God doesn't judge you solely by your actions, by the intentions of your heart. And if you keep doing cruel acts and saying, I don't care for your cruel acts, that's showing your intention.
You're just pissed off because Jason's uncle kicked you out of the forever home and now you gotta live on the streets. I care about the children's well-being, because you're putting them through that against their will, and the cats and the guinea pig, because you're too selfish and lazy to even think for yourself.
That's showing that you enjoy being evil.
You're the one who's
you
evil.
You enjoy hurting Jesus.
This is a whole...
So next time you think you're doing good for your ego and yourself and you slap someone back and you hurt them, just think to yourself, oh, I'm doing this to Jesus.
You're not Jesus. Are you going back to that whole I'm the daughter of Jesus Christ bullshit? Oh my God. Are you still going with that whole I have the heart of Jesus within me thing? Again, I think. Yeah, what if we are not a Christian? What then?
Because Jesus took the penalty of that sin you put on that person.
You're not Jesus. Why do I keep repeating myself?
He took it. You should be ashamed of yourself for hitting Jesus so many times. I know I am. I know I'm starting to learn that silence is golden. And when someone says something cruel to you, you ignore them and you don't say anything back. Because you don't want to put a stripe on Jesus just because some asshole is an asshole, right? You don't want to hit Jesus, do you? No. You just do what Jesus instructed. Let the unjust be unjust and let the wicked be wicked. And you protect your soul and your dignity and your integrity.
Why don't you make your own religion, Shanny?
Peacemaker. You become meek. You can fight, but you choose not to. You can do all these different things, but you choose not to. You choose the path of Jesus.
I know. I'm seeing it.
You choose to turn the other cheek and say, no, I will not soil who I am as a human being for you because you're cruel, insensitive, and disgusting.
This is just bizarre. Then again, this is the same shit I've seen from Shanny over and over again. She's trying to act like she's a martyr. She's trying to act like a fucking martyr. And then she goes on complaining about why people won't like her. This is why people won't like you, Shanny, is because you say stupid shit like this.
Move on from being cruel to others. It's not wise to do anyway. It gets you in trouble. You know how many times I've gotten in trouble for just hitting back? I was wrong. I should have listened to Jesus.
For what?
I should have just turned the other cheek.
Yeah, you should have. You know what you should have done? You should have gotten off the internet permanently and lived a normal life. But no, you'd rather pay attention to what other people say about you and respond and then play the victim and act like it's everyone's fault that you're living like this. And then when shit hits the fan and people call you out on your bullshit, you react like this. You're nothing more than a narcissistic cunt.
And let them be disgusting evil pigs to me.
I think so.
While keeping my integrity and my decency as a human being. But though I failed and I had those flaws, I learned not to do them anymore. I learned to turn my back on my hatred and put away my bitterness and my anger. I learned to be angry and sin not. You have a lot more peace when you're angry at someone and you're just silent and you just find some way how to cope through your day. Find some happiness if you're angry at someone. Do the opposite of your anger. Do something fun. Because you know what? These evil son of a bitches out there, these cruel,
evil deep
pieces of shit, they don't deserve your anger. They don't deserve for you to be stressed out by them. They don't deserve that. Don't give it to them.
Yeah, give it to you. This is just fucking bizarre that she's doing this shit.
Because you may be causing them to stumble as well. Peace of Maranatha.
That's it? That's it? That's fucking it? Are you fucking kidding me, Shanny? That's the entire video? Oh no. Are they so stupid to forget to turn off the camera that they're just gonna leave it on when they do a live stream? This is fucking bizarre to me. But then again, I'm not expecting much from these retards, from these brain-dead sociopaths who think that they're better than everyone else. And here's more of that idiot. Oh, man. I mean, are these two people just too lazy to turn off a camera?
I just want to say thank you, Negs.
And here's where she's flip-flopping and addressing Negs.
Thank you. That is integrity. Keep at the good work. All right. I know I have a lot of like YouTube mods watching me.
Please
right
leave
now
a like and hit
because they know I'm like going through this like bullying campaign.
Anti-bullying campaign.
But as an anti-bully YouTuber, can you guys go look into Negs right now? He's like currently dropping people's documents and private DMs. These have people's names.
Yeah, and you gave those information, and well, Tragic gave that information, and then he tried to use that to frame Missy.
Their phone numbers, family members' names, and personal information on people. And I don't care if they're like a hater or a bully or anything like that. People shouldn't have their private information and private messages and phone numbers and family member names exposed to.
The amount of stupidity emanating from these idiots is uncanny. I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. They're always the victim, right? The perpetual victim, Revelation News. And Shanny for Christ. A narcissistic brat.
The internet like that for reasons of bullying. If you could look into the person Negs and like you don't have to like get rid of his channel or anything, but you know, at least tell him this is not allowed on YouTube. This is against terms of service. At least.
Yeah, Shanny, don't kid yourself. I mean, you were doxing Drag's family in, well, actually, G-Man was. You doxed people in the past. You doxed Life of a Free Spirit. Or you try to dox people. You doxed your ex-husband.
At least, like, maybe give him, like, you know, a suspension or something. But, like, this should not be on YouTube of, like, you know, doxing people and giving out DMs and like giving out private information that could harm a lot of people if it comes and get put in the wrong hands. You know, like say like Negs, like seriously, if you're listening to this, say whatever you want about Froggy or French Fry Girl. Yeah, they're mean-spirited people, but like literally you're putting their children in fucking danger.
You're putting your children in danger. You put your children in danger too.
You're putting their children in danger, and as a man.
Yeah, kudos to XX for getting this shit out there. Please check out her channel if you can. She does a lot. She does a lot of great shit. And
you doing that to women, I think you're an awful human being, and you really need to take this stuff down, because it does go against terms of service. It is harassment. It is bullying, and it's completely disgusting what you're doing to people. Okay? We are all adults here. We all have our different opinions. We could at least conduct ourselves like adults and not try to harm people, because we can't emotionally, I guess, comprehend the fact that other people think differently, and not everyone's going to like you. Like, this is something that's difficult for me, Negs. I'm a borderline too. It's very difficult for me to be like, why don't people like me? But I'm not doing shit like this. And I'm certainly not going to expose people like this. Like, you are...
Yeah, the amount of stupidity that's emanating from these people is uncanny. I don't even understand why the fuck anyone would want to validate this cunt.
Or, like, it's gross, Negs. It's gross, and you shouldn't have a YouTube channel if you're doing this to people. And no one should be your friend or trust you, because if he's willing to do it to them, he's definitely willing to do it to you guys. I'm just saying, he's a bully. He's a bully, a misogynist.
Of course. How can I forget about the fact that Tragic was basically the one handing out information to Negs to use against people? But that's because Tragic is a piece of shit who is so butthurt that because he's a complete creep. And yet Shanny defends him on that. Why is that?
And he's hurting people right now and putting their lives and their family members in danger, all for internet beef, because he's a pussy.
Pot calling the kettle black.
Like,
you block people. Shanny, you block people who try to talk to you. You block people every time they say something about you. And when you still had your YouTube channel, you turned off your comments because you didn't like what people say about you. Because you're a fucking narcissist.
Use your words, Negs. Don't do that to people. Oh, God. Anyway. Enough that. This is just...
Curse a hammy
YouTube,
bitch.
Just, like, I hope to God you help with this bullying thing right now, because it's gross. And really, it's really putting a hinge into actual content creators who want to do good for the community and not try to hurt others just for views. It's so gross what you're...
Not you, bitch. You're the one trying to hurt other people to boost your ego.
Doing, Negs. You're putting those women's children in danger. You're putting women's children in danger. Just think about that. And you know what? That karma's going to come back to you, Negs. And it's going to be your child in danger. Do you want to see another child hurt? Do you want to see another...
Wow. Just fucking wow. You're threatening... You and Adrasdea have a habit of wanting to see children hurt. This right here is basically... extortion. You know what I mean? This is what I would call this is what is known as extortion.
Another child endangered of yours, because it's going to happen if you continue to put other people's children in danger.
Is that extortion? Was that extortion, Shanny? Because if I'm not mistaken, you have been threatening to put people's children in danger because you just can't accept the fact that you are a horrible mother yourself. And you're willing to throw people under the bus to boost your ego. You talk about how you don't want drama, you don't want to hurt people, and yet you do stupid shit like this that will have consequences.
That's how karma works. That is how the balance of the universe is like. And,
yes.
And
Freddie
you're
McDonald,
being disgusting and vile.
No, she does. Well, no, she doesn't consider that what she's doing to herself, what's going on in her life is karma. Because her ego won't let her see past her mistakes.
And this dropping people's DMs and giving out personal information and having phone numbers on to people to get them harassed by your congregation of hateful frauds. Like, you should be ashamed of yourself.
You should be ashamed of yourself too,
You really
Shanny.
should, because you're not conducting yourself professionally. You're acting like a child.
Pot calling the kettle black.
And
projection.
You're just
okay. She was just projecting when she did this.
Ugh, I can't. Okay, I'm going. Ugh.
That was just projection. Anyway, let's take a look at what Rev has to say, and then we're going to move on to Adrasdea, because we're going to move on to that Adrasdea stream that she did where she was losing her shit over her Aunt Kathy. Because that's what I was more about. So, Rev hates Joe Biden. Eid Biden, Eid Nedib Eid. That means die Biden die. What a staunch kid.
Look, here's the deal. Let me say this simply and clearly. I know these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by you know the thing. You know how we talk about it. Are we the people? Folks, we gotta, it's just, but you gotta, I mean,
yeah, ice cream eater. Rev really wants to be president, don't you think? Rev really wants to be president so bad.
We got to reassure. Look, my message to everybody I talk. You have the record player on at night. The phone. Make sure the kids hear words. I got hairy legs that turn that and the kid watches.
I was using Google.
This is just bullshit.
That was denied by hourly workers who are not unionized. One in a supermarket. You control.
Rev is just recording shit about Joe Biden. He's trying. Yeah, I know. What he's doing is he's just using he's just looking at all the compilations of Joe Biden's blunders because he thinks he's blaming the government. Ugh. Now I'm even worse than Biden when it comes to my stammers, when it comes to my stutters. Nothing. What's he trying to prove? What's he trying to accomplish? Just the same old bullshit that Democrats are Satan and that he should be president in 2028.
Jill puts Dave.
Just the black community.
Yes, this isn't even, you're right. This isn't even worth watching because he's just using this as an excuse to why Joe Biden is you know what I mean.
Biden making us there.
Imagine the de facto Trump reporting never been elected to the United States Senate. A whole range of people. My point is true.
the other
That's
one
not
is
true.
here.
I'm not going to justify why he's doing this.
Every time I've run, it's 4. So
He's using this as a way to because
tomorrow, rushing ahead.
I'm just skipping over this because this is pointless. I'm sorry.
One down, realizing they've got. I've regressed. I'm sorry. We cannot force never democracy. COVID has taken 100 years. The lives taken more. COVID has taken this year, just since the outbreak, it's taken more than 100 years. Look, here's the lives. It's that proud.
He calls, well, Jason calls Joe Biden ice cream eater.
What I take? It's okay. In public, this over because.
Over.
Oh no.
What a retard. No, Rev is the retard. And you're no different, Rev. You're no different than Joe Biden. I mean, have you heard yourself speak? I mean, you're still a bit wet brain, and Shanny's probably going to take over your job.
I don't really think I need to say anything.
I know. Diet. Yet. Eid.
Do you have enough evidence that your president is not with it?
Do you have any evidence that you are a liar? Yes, Joe Biden has a stuttering issue.
Up here, that his cognitive abilities are not there.
Neither is yours.
It's pretty obvious.
Well, there's the pot calling the kettle black. I mean, you're still a bit wet-brained from Shanny forcing drugs down your system.
And this is really old stuff. I mean, just go online and look at the gas that he's making every day.
Get a job.
Good job, America.
I love people who moan. Yes, exactly. Exactly. He has. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Biden does have a successful political career, unlike Rev, with who is a complete failure at everything. I mean, what have you done, Rev? What have you done that would warrant anyone's validation? Now let's take a look at some Adrasdea bullshit, because honestly, I'm still going to be a little bit mad. So let's hear what the idiot Adrasdea has to say.
I went live on YouTube and they harassed me until I left.
What do you mean?
So I went live again on Twitch.
Wait, whoa. You have a Twitch account? When was this?
And they showed up and harassed me again until I left. And they've made it clear that I am not allowed to associate with anybody or speak to anybody who doesn't want me to die.
Are you talking about your family, or are you talking about Adonis Paul's group? Are you talking about the fuck people? Or are you talking about your family?
Because everywhere I go, they will go. For the rest of my life.
Ah, I see.
There will always be somebody in the background telling me to kill myself, telling me that nobody will ever love me or want me. And I'll never be able to escape it.
Dude, you're not the only one who... That's just gamer talk. Do you know how many times people have said, go kill yourself on Xbox Live back in the early 2000s? But then again,
All because my family had to lie about abuse that they know happened.
go check out my PayPal if you want to donate a few dollars there.
And they
It
don't
really
have
helps.
to face anything from it. They don't have people saying things like that to them on a daily basis because of it.
I need to find out whether or not. But
And they don't care what happens to me because they're abusive. And abusive families do not care.
also check out my Cash App
victims.
too.
And nobody will ever even believe me that they're abusive.
It helps
because
out
they say
my
they're
channel.
Not. So I can never go live here.
Again.
I can never go live on Twitch or on Omelet or anywhere else. I can never go live.
Why? And then you're going to end up going live again.
And that's fine. Because that does not mean that I cannot live.
What?
And I will never delete my channel, even if I never upload another video.
Well, that's good and all, but people are going to look at your shit even if you don't upload. Because, again, there's a lot of evidence about how much of a sick piece of shit you are. Like I said, I believe that Adrasdea is worse than Shanny on so many things. Shanny may be a piece of shit, but at least Shanny never buried a body.
This will always be up as a reminder of how my family treats their own. It'll forever exist.
What truth? All it is just ad hominem attacks and hearsay.
And one day when somebody actually loves me.
Wait, what?
And listens. And one day when somebody actually loves me and listens to me.
One day somebody will actually love me and listen to me. Don't you mean your simps on Facebook, including that Joshua guy or whatever the fuck his name is, the one who is got the rape kit?
It'll still be here as proof.
I know. Same here. I have. One comment was one eye looking east and the other looking west. And that was the only tame comment. Ooh, shit. Really? No, she's too lazy to about. No, well, technically, yeah. I guess you could say that because she uses her money. The mother. I'm starting to go Joe Biden on people. I guess, Nisa, I guess she's too poor to afford tissues because she wasted all her money on weed and people stopped donating to her PayPal. Well, actually, her PayPal got suspended because she doxed one of the people who donated to her, Barbara McGill.
I've been having trouble resting. Every time I fall asleep, I just can't rest. You know, I've been having paralyzed dreams where you I don't know if y'all ever.
Don't worry, that's her shit. It's not my end. It's her. She's inaudible because of
have these where it feels like you're awake but you're not, and then you have to swim and crawl to the surface to be able to have functionality in your limbs again.
No, that's her.
I get really stressed out when I feel like I'm not.
No, Freddie. She puts mayo in her hair. She puts mayo in her hair. She can't have hair appointments. She puts mayo in her hair. No, that's the mayo in her hair. Sorry.
Not in control of anything. I really wish people believed me.
There are 5 simps on Facebook,
It's
but those people are just about as mentally
pain
fucked
is
up as
so much
her.
harder to deal with when other people don't accept that pain is real. My pain is real.
No, your pain is
My
other
life
people's.
was real.
No, the life you live is basically you ripping off other people. You just you just look at articles and take their pain and just use it to make yourself sympathetic, just so that you can get people to pity you and kiss your ass.
The story that I told about what I've gone through was real.
No, it wasn't.
And nobody will ever believe me because my own family denies it, but
Well, your family knows that you lied about everything that's happened in your life. I mean, your sister vouches the fact that you abandoned your mother just so that you can marry a child predator who was sleeping with a 16-year-old girl who happens to be your husband, technically your husband, was sleeping with an underage girl, your first husband. And let's not forget and let's not forget the fact that you were shacking up with a man who had a fiance with cerebral palsy and was wheelchair bound, kind of like your brother was wheelchair bound.
deny it because they think they've been through worse. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you've been through worse. It doesn't matter if you've never been through anything at all. It doesn't matter. Because it's my pain, and not yours to decide whether or not I'm worthy of feeling it. My aunt tells you all that
I know.
maybe my family was a little messed up, but I was with my grandmother, and if I wanted to, I could have just learned from her. But that's not how mental health works. That's not how the human mind
I got
works.
nothing.
If you're in a traumatic situation and you're taken away from that trauma for a couple of days and then put back into the trauma, you can't choose to just unlearn the trauma and only learn the happy days. Your mind sticks both.
Cognitive bullshit.
And it just becomes very confusing to know who to trust, because the people that were giving you the happy day, she was also the same person that was taking me back and handing me back people that were hurting me.
Here we go again, Mary.
Fine with me.
Here we go again, Mary. Your grandma kept taking you back, taking you away, taking you back. Oh my God. Your stories are the most inconsistent I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of worse stories coming from people like Shanny, Rev, and Von Helton.
Receiving that hurt because she would be able to give me a happy day if I wouldn't survive it. My pain doesn't make your pain less.
We know. You keep saying that over and over again. My pain doesn't make your pain less.
You don't have to diminish another person's experience to make yourself feel like you've gone through enough. If you're angry, because you watch my videos and I'm receiving help that you think you deserve.
I'm angry at your videos because all the things you said are utter bullshit.
Reach out for that help. That's all I can
Because
tell
it's not
you.
her position to rescue her.
If you're angry that I'm in therapy and on medication, those are options for you as well.
What medication are you taking?
You would just prefer to be angry at me than to seek them out for yourself. Because it's easier to be hateful. It's easier to be spiteful. It's easier to look at somebody in a gutter and say, well, I'm better than them. But you don't know that you are. Because all you're seeing is a broken human. And you're not seeing the potential that that person could be if they weren't so broken. And you don't care because you like breaking people. You like breaking other human beings so that you can stand over them and say pathetic. And then watch in case somebody tries to fix that broken person so you can come back and break them again.
Yeah. You are upset that Aunt Kathy won't validate your bullshit.
But I'm not a thing to be broken. My trauma isn't for you to decide whether it's real or not. And even if it was accepted as real, it would not make what you went through any less.
There are people that have been through so much worse than you, Shanny. I mean, I've been through so much worse than you. And you know what? I got over it. And I could still get over it. You can too.
You just have to learn to let other people have their pain.
Oh, God.
And try to not one-up them with yours just because you need the attention.
That's her.
You can have your own attention.
Then why don't you?
You can have your own channel. You can have your own families. You can have your own doctors and therapists and medications. You don't have to take it from another human being.
We're not taking it from you. We're pointing out the obvious that you are lying to everyone about your pain because it's not real. You've been taking stories from Dave Pelzer. And now here's where she's trying to address the fact why she wants to put her mom in jail. Igor wants to.
So, I kind of wanted to make a video for my mom.
Uh-oh.
Just in case she does watch this or anybody shows it to her. I am not filing abuse charges against you.
Really?
I thought about it because I was hurt.
Yeah, you were hurt because Aunt Kathy wouldn't facilitate your bullshit. That's why you decided to press charges against your mother, because you thought that it would give her cognitive bullshit. You thought that if you'd hurt your mother, you'd hurt Aunt Kathy. And basically, people saw those videos and pointed out the fact that you were basically extorting your aunt. And that's illegal.
I've been hurt deeply by Kathy's denial
Of your truth?
and demeaning of what I've gone through. But
it helps out a lot if you donate to my
charges
PayPal.
Against you would not help anything.
If you're feeling generous, it helps out. If you're feeling generous, you should check out my PayPal. It helps my channel a lot.
Aside from up Kathy in this petty emotional war
War? What war?
that we've been going back and forth in my entire life.
No, it's just
And I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to be a part.
No, it's just a course of a few months.
Of the games, the manipulation.
You're the one
scare
manipulating the
tactics.
situation.
All I've wanted for a very long time is for this family to leave me alone.
Then why don't you leave them alone and stop bringing everyone down into your cesspool of insanity, Adrasdea?
I don't want to hurt anybody.
You wanted to
I'm
hurt.
trying to heal.
You wanted to hurt Aunt Kathy's kids. You wanted to hurt her grandkids. You wanted to hurt your mother because Aunt Kathy wouldn't give you the validation you desperately crave.
I talk about things because I need to get them out of me because they are eating me alive.
Then why are you doing this? And
when I'm being triggered.
And if that's the case, then why don't you admit to everyone that you had some involvement with the murder of Roberta Laws, Adrasdea? Why don't you tell everyone that you told Kenneth McBride to get rid of Roberta just so that you can shack up with him?
By my own family. And people are enjoying seeing me triggered, so they're not doing anything to stop it. It makes me spiral, which is what they want.
It's what they want. No. What they want from you is to shut the fuck up and leave them alone. And keep their names out of your mouth.
Kathy said that only legal documents will ever be believed. That meant the only option was to file abuse charges. Retroactively.
Again.
Which I could do. And I have more than enough proof to do that. I'm choosing not to.
Good.
Because I have always seen my mother as
evil.
A victim.
I thought your mother facilitated the abuse.
She had problems that caused her to not be a good mother. But I never blamed her for them. Because I heard her every night.
Are you sure it's what you actually heard? Are you sure it's not bow chicka bow wow?
The life that Kathy says I didn't live. I still relive so often. But I did want you to know, just in case you were worried about it, that I will not be filing charges against you.
Good.
If I get served with papers for a lawsuit, I will counterclaim, which is my legal right to do so.
Oh, God.
I see no reason to say what the counterclaim will be for or who it'll be against. I will say that I won't be asking for money because I don't want money.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, you don't want money. You want people to lie for you. You want people to give you the validation you need. And I'm repeating myself. God damn it.
All I want is the right to tell my story.
Your story is bullshit. It's not even your story to begin with. It's Dave Pelzer's story that you took, as well as some other people that you have ripped off.
The right to heal from my pain and freedom from people who I believe to be abusive. And I should be granted that without having to go to court and fight for it.
Then why are you doing this?
Everybody in this world should have the right to walk away from somebody who they believe is abusive. If I truly wanted to be in contact with any of you, I would have made contact.
Then why are you going after your family? Why do you feel justified that your family took, why do you think your family is responsible for your pain? Your Aunt Kathy is a nice lady. She is a sweet person. And you're using her as a human shield to deflect the criticism off of you. You try to manipulate people into feeling sorry for you, but you failed to do so. You failed to accept the fact that you are a scumbag who cares about nobody but herself, Adrasdea.
You went on talk shows. You message me and I don't respond. You email me and I don't respond. You call me and I have to change my number. It's not that I want to hurt any of you.
Then why are you doing this?
I simply want nothing more to do with this emotional war.
Emotional war. Yeah. We know you're upset that nobody's going to believe your story.
That our family can't live without. It always has to be an I'm better than you. Look how much better I am than you. Be better. I don't care. I'm trying to exist and be the best me. I'm not trying to be the best you. I'm just trying to be me.
And that's not good enough.
And I can't do that when my family is anywhere near me or contacting me. Because I am traumatized. Regardless of whether you believe you have done anything to traumatize me, I am traumatized by this family.
Why the fuck are you doing this?
From you, it messes with my brain. And it makes it hard for me to focus on what's important in my life. And for the last 6 months, my life has been derailed.
Yeah. Because a lot of people are pointing out the fact that you are a scumbag.
I'm not going to allow it to be anymore.
Why?
I'm not going to take part in these petty games anymore. I'm not filing abuse charges. I will file a counterclaim if they sue me. I just don't want contact anymore. But I'm also not going to stop telling my story. I'm not going to lie and cover up because I don't have to.
Because why does she? Because she's a selfish bitch. That's why, Nisa.
Regardless of how much power you believe you have over me, I don't have to lie for your abuser anymore, and neither do you. None of us do. He can't hurt us anymore.
Are you talking about your father? I mean, he's gone. Why do you bring him up when he's dead?
He can't hurt any of us anymore.
He never did hurt
I
any.
personally am not going to take on the role of abuser and spend the rest of my life hurting everybody.
You just did. You flagged people's channels. You threatened to call the police on people who criticize you. And let's not forget the fact that you are also an accessory to murder. And you married a pedophile.
It's okay to hurt. It's okay to still love him. But it's not okay to keep lying and denying it when you know your child is suffering because of it. And that's all I have to say.
Yeah, we know. Anyway, I'm going to be bouncing back and forth between Shanny and Adrasdea. Because there's a lot of crazy shit that I need to look at. One of which is, of course, one of my favorite moments. The fight between Shanny Yes, I'm bouncing back and forth because I don't like it when I don't like it when idiots. I don't like to keep bored people to death.
Get a Revelation News video. So there's something that happens here on YouTube, and I don't know how long it's happened.
Yeah, this is one of the classic shit.
And probably ever since the system existed. But there's a little thing that on YouTube called false flagging. Now, what does that mean? That's when that means when users or a user goes to your channel and hits that little flag and reports
you were false flagging people way before you got your channels nuked.
Your video for something, right? Now, there's a legit use for this. If you find videos that are inappropriate in any way, YouTube recommends that you go to that flag and hit it and report it for whatever issue you find.
I'm sorry. I'm just bouncing back and forth between Adrasdea and Shanny because, well, listening to Adrasdea can be boring as hell. And I just want to take a look at some old-fashioned shit.
Here's what's happening that's wrong, okay? I know for a fact on my wife's channel that every single video she's making, you guys are trying to go on there and hit that flag falsely. That's what's called a false flagging campaign, and that's been going on ever since Shanny has got monetized. So,
yeah, she didn't deserve to have that monetization.
So this is kind of a PSA to YouTube. Creators are once again winning this battle. People that hate on the actual creators are once again winning this battle.
Imitation is the highest form of flattery, but we should all report this fake Twitter account. Yeah, man. Oh, there's that piece of fucking shit. Report hateful, abusive content. I hate that fucking fat, fucking ugly piece of shit who's obsessed with me.
Are you talking about drag?
Now, YouTube, I have asked this guy several times to leave me alone, and he doesn't. Now, I'm wondering, YouTube, when are you going to stop this man and his obvious targeted
Frank
harassment against me?
Yeah. Always playing the victim. Oh, come on, guys! I said I'm bouncing back between Shanny, Rev, and Adrasdea.
So could we please maybe get somebody on the flagging system and make it legit? Because I seen it. Her videos go yellow for a time, and then she has to manually go in and say, okay, take a look at it.
Can you guys go look into Negs right now?
False flagging's happening, and it's
Hypocrisy at its finest, folks.
It's not us, it's you guys again.
And this is a real good way how to get his.
Yep. Okay. Looks like nobody nobody likes Shanny anyway. But like I said, we're just gonna dance between the two because, again, oh shit. Justice for Bubba. Because I want to take a look at some old shit from Shanny. I mean, the shit that everybody has covered. I just felt nostalgic just to look at some old Shanny shit that predates their current predicament.
Life is getting way too difficult for me right now, and I'm having a really hard time.
Oh, this is when they were losing their donations, and this is one of the streams that Shanny and Rev have recorded where it shows how much they hate each other. Like I said, I'm dancing between Adrasdea and Shanny because Adrasdea is insufferable. But Shanny, on the other hand, she's worse at times.
Handling everything right now.
This is when Shanny and Rev have been trying to get monetization. This is when Shanny and Rev were trying to get monetization, you know, just so that they get money, but in actuality, they're wasting people's money on weed, and mostly weed.
You know, I'm
This is one of my favorite moments.
Trying to pull what little funds I have together. You know, there's a lot of people that complaining, I wouldn't give you any money because you spend all your money on edibles and takeout. And it's like, when the last time I had fucking takeout? It's been months since I've had takeout. Months. And then the edibles, these are like people who are saying, go get yourself some edibles. Here's some money. And I do that. What am I going to do? Just not get the edibles and do the video they want me to do and just I don't know what to fucking do. Like, I can't fucking please everyone. And it's like, I do need financial support. I do, because I'm only doing it myself. You know, they're saying I'm not paying my bills. That's fucking bullshit. You look at the fucking bill I did post. You see right under the amount due that I paid double that last month. Double that. And I got that from donations to pay that bill off. You know, everyone's like, get a job, get a job. I have a job. Will you allow me to do my job on YouTube without trying to sabotage it all the fucking time? How about that? How about that? God knows if Jason will ever fucking find a job. God knows. But I'm doing this all on my own, and I need help. Like, if you want my shows to continue, I need financial help.
I need financial help, too. I mean, It's rent week, and I need financial help too. That's why I keep putting my PayPal link in the description in my chats, because when it comes to rent week, we are struggling. I mean, do you know how much rent costs? But that's beyond the point. I know people are jumping over to other people's streams because they're more important. I don't mind that.
And it's like every other YouTuber who decides to do this full time.
I'm trying to do this full time.
They need financial help too.
I need financial help.
You don't give money to people who do edibles and stuff, but you give money for people to hate others.
Well, that's because they put in the work to give out that content. Same here. I'm trying to entertain people too, and it's hard trying to compete with other YouTubers who do the same shit, who have covered the same shit as I do. I'm just scraping the bottom of the barrel.
You give money for random stupid causes, not something that actually helps.
Oh, hey, Freddie.
Someone. Like,
sorry about that. Yeah.
I don't know how many times you haters came to me asking for money and I gave you it, knowing that you hated me. But now it's turned, I'm a scam artist. How am I a scam artist? I'm showing you my bills.
Well, she's waste. Well, that's because she is a scam artist who's used other people's money. People have donated to them, and she wastes that money on weed and edibles.
I'm showing you I'm going under. So if you don't see me, you're gonna know why.
I know.
You're gonna know why. You're gonna know why. It's because I didn't get the support I needed.
Dude, I don't get as much support as anyone else, but I still do this. Sometimes it's not about the money. It's usually about making people feel entertained and keeping people informed. I mean, I can be sporadic. I can be obnoxious as hell. But when it comes to shit like this, that's when I decide that I need to be informative, and be more of the bigger person, be more of the bigger man here. Because, again, these people are liars.
So, like, there's nothing I can do. Like, you want me to do a full-time, like, on the feet job, and I can't fucking do that anymore.
She can't walk.
I'm too fucking disabled to do that. It's like I can't even stand for 5 minutes without you seeing me needing to sit down.
Well, I'm sorry to say this, Shanny, but whose fault is that? Other than yours, because, again, you are morbidly obese, and you've basically eaten yourself into immobility. So you don't get any sympathy from any of us, not even me.
No one's helping me, and it's like I have to do all this myself, paying all the bills, everything myself.
Should have gotten a damn job.
And it's like you're sick, and you're just taking the last of your fucking strength, right? To just make a little bit of fucking money to just survive in this world.
I know.
Oh, what about your food videos? It looks like you have plenty of money for food. I'm getting that stuff on food stamps.
Yeah, and you pilfered your food stamps. You basically wasted all your food stamps on making shitty recipes that you can't even cook, Shanny. I've seen those cooking videos, and you are piss poor at it.
I'm like trying so hard.
Yeah, Shanny is an unintelligent sociopath. That's probably because she never finished high school. Here comes the waterworks.
It's like nothing I do is fucking good enough. Nothing I do is fucking good enough. And it's just like I'm so sick of being ridiculed over everything I do. And it's just like, can you just be happy?
You can't be happy. You're never happy to begin with, Shanny.
Can you just be happy with what I'm trying to do? Can you just be happy that I'm trying? But it doesn't. It's not good enough if I try. It's not good enough. It's like
It's never
barely
good.
fucking walk. You can barely do fucking shit. You can barely move. You're always in tremendous pain, and you're the only one doing anything to survive.
You don't get up. You don't even put in efforts to make your content entertaining. The only time people give you money was out of pity, and that's those who don't even know the full story, or people who just want to fuck with you. But you've blocked everyone out. You have lied about people, and you have slandered people so many times that it's obvious that you can't even get anything. And this was before she got her channel nuked. This was before she had to leave before she and Rev and the boys had to run away from CPS. Yes, I'm not saying they moved. They ran away.
Whatever. I'm just going to drop dead. I'm going to drop dead, and that's it. And then there's not going to be any Shanny left. There's not going to be anything you can...
Actually, this is an old video, Sabella. This is an old video from... This was the performance art video where Shanny and Rev were arguing, and Rev threatened to go postal on everyone. The whole postal thing.
Make fun of, yell at, or anything. Nothing. There's going to be nothing. I'm just going to drop dead because I have worked so hard in my life and I've gotten nowhere.
You don't work at all. She doesn't work at all, guys. She really doesn't put any work. She's just a lazy bitch. She expects other people to take care of her, and she doesn't have to lift a finger. Well, she can't lift a finger anymore because she has eaten herself into immobility, as I said previously.
You know, and I know everyone's going through financial shit. I know it. And it's like, I see other people giving money to people, and I have to feel guilty over receiving money from people on YouTube when everyone does it.
That's because everybody puts in the effort. They have editing software. They look at content, and they have talent. You have none of that. And I'm just going to skip over because I just want to see the fight between these two.
You don't, because you never did it yourself. You never did it yourself. You especially didn't do it when you're fucking crippled. Please. $, that's all I hope it would help me.
Well, she can't get her job. She can't get a job since she's mentally unstable. The only thing she can do is just be a bum on the streets.
But if I could please get some financial help, it would help me. I only posted something like $100. That's all I posted. I didn't even do the whole amount.
Dude, I don't care whatever if I ever get any money every time I do a stream, because again, I do it just because I like to entertain my folks.
Yeah.
Can I use the bathroom? Fart.
For someone. Because I got this like tape I have to do for someone. Because, yeah. Like I said, it's not like I'm offering just to take the money and that's it. I'm offering to do other things. If you need me to. But I am just trying to feed my family and keep things going. And I don't think it's going to be going much longer. So get your laughs in, because I don't know where I'm heading. All I know is I'm just going to keep trying to hustle. I'm going to keep trying to do this as much as I can. Because it is somewhat something. It's something. At least it's something without it being nothing. You know what I mean? I'd rather have something than nothing, you know? So I want to thank everyone who has donated to me and given to me, because you guys are the best. You're the sweetest people in the world, and you have no idea how much you're helping me and my family. To the people who donated edibles to me, thank you. You helped me with my pain relief. You know, a lot of people are like, you should have spent that money on bills. It's like, do you realize what pain is? Like, you can't really do much when you're in fucking horrible giant pain. You really can't. You can't function. I triple dog dare you to function with high fucking pain. I dare you. You're not going to function.
Yeah, we know.
They just don't. They don't care. They don't understand what I'm going through.
I mean, I don't mind when people do streams around the same time I do streams. I mean, I'm trying to get my shit out there. I'm trying to reach a demographic.
And Jason's job fell through, so it's like, fuck. Like, everything costs money to get somewhere in this world, and nobody has money. And it sucks so bad. And the only way how I can make money is through YouTube because of my sickness.
This didn't age well. Because right now she's on Instagram crying about how people are mistreating her again.
And how bad I am. Like, if I had a regular job and worked 8 hours on my feet, the first day I'd probably die of a heart attack because of the pain level. You do realize that, right? A lot of people like to complain, I don't move much. Well, there's a reason why I don't move much.
Yeah, we know. You're fat.
It's extreme agonizing pain to move.
That's because your body cannot take the extra mass that you put on it. Yeah.
It feels like I'm dragging 1,000-pound weight every time I move. And it's not because of my weight.
I don't know.
It's just how the fibro is. It puts this huge weight on you.
My fibro!
Anything. And you're dragging in sheer pain doing anything. And that includes doing dishes and cooking.
You never did dishes? You suck at cooking? I've seen the video of your house, of the townhouse.
And cleaning. And
you don't
all
clean
the
either.
things you see me doing for this channel, I'm in severe pain. I'm in severe pain doing it.
We know.
But I do it for money. I'm doing.
That's not the only thing you do for money. I mean, I'm pretty sure you did some sucky back in the day for a few dollars. I'm gonna keep hustling.
I can't. Whatever I into this house, that's enough. I'm just going to. Period.
I'm just skipping ahead because I just want to see the fight, because that's the highlight of this stream, is the fight between Shanny and Rev.
That's why we invested a little bit of money into it, because we know when it takes off.
That didn't age well either. I mean, Dogecoin was a bust.
We'll be able to support ourselves with it. And this was a tip that was given to me by one of my subscribers, actually.
You mean one of the trolls who just wanted to who wanted to see you do something stupid because you are stupid?
So I took my Mother's Day gift and I put it into it, and I don't regret it. You know?
Your Mother's Day gift was you investing in shitty shit?
Ultimately, that's going to make some good money for us.
That didn't age well.
Because we were doing stocks before.
I did stocks.
Well, yeah, I know.
I did.
Fine.
Did nothing.
Yes!
I was helping. Anyway.
This is my favorite part. This is my favorite part. When Rev decides to come and say, I did stocks, that's when everybody was like, yes. Sorry.
No, you weren't.
No, you weren't.
I did nothing.
Yeah. Well, you're doing nothing now, so.
That's true.
Yeah, so shut the fuck up.
Oh, she just told him to shut the fuck up. I guess this is where shit hits the fan with Rev. But that shit ain't gonna last long because they're gonna excuse it and say it's performance art.
Taking care of a sick man.
Heads up!
Who could barely take care of himself.
No, you
and
didn't.
2 kids.
No, that's not true.
Oh, really?
That's not true.
Really? I didn't take care of you at all.
You took care of me for 1 year when I had wet brain.
That's what I was talking about.
You took me care of me when I had wet brain.
Yeah. And then we were separated because of the fucking cops.
Whose fault is that?
Not on at all.
Still. I was still doing everything myself.
It's not true.
Whatever. I don't even get credit for taking care of you for a fucking year.
You just fucking you
Yeah.
did things.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did things to you, Rev. She did things to you while you were wet brain. I mean, who remembers Revelina? Who remembers that Rev was completely incapacitated while Shanny was having sex with him without his consent? Who remembers that shit? I'm sure there are people who will come in the chat to recall that shit. But the rest is just hearsay.
Yeah. I kept you alive.
No, you didn't.
See, this is it. I'm not. No one appreciates anything I do for them.
Kept me alive.
No one appreciates anything I do
think
for
it's
them.
time that this ended.
No one
This
appreciates
fucking
anything I
drive
do.
Of the relationship is over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really thinking it's time for this to end.
Why?
Because you're dishonest and you go on this.
How am I
internet
being
and you say
dishonest?
bullshit to people
How
all
am I
day,
being
every
dishonest?
day, and I'm sick of
You
it.
just admitted I
And you
took care of
gossip.
you.
And you gossip.
How am I
I'm so
gossiping?
fucking sick of it.
You just admitted I was taking care of you for a year.
Shit. Sick of being with this fucking thing.
Yeah. Sick of being with this thing who's doing nothing but financially supporting you when you don't do anything.
You were never financially supporting anybody. All you did was sit on your fat ass and waste all of Rev's money on food, clothing hauls, weed, toys, video games, and everything you left in that townhouse.
Yeah. Maybe it's Caitlin from Exclusive. Yeah. You can go be with her. I'm a psycho? Yeah. While I'm financially supporting everything and working my ass off trying to do everything I
No
can.
money coming in. None.
I have to wait till the 21st.
Supporting what?
Yes, I've been getting money in here and putting it in the bills and paying them.
Yeah, you're totally bullshit.
Oh, really? Really? Because I think the people who give me money know that I'm paying the bills.
G-Man pays your bill.
Ah, yeah.
Money know that I'm paying the bills.
G-Man pays your bill.
G-Man doesn't pay me.
G-Man.
bills.
G-Man pays your bills.
G-Man pays your bills.
G-Man doesn't pay.
G-Man pays your bills.
No, he doesn't. He didn't pay those bills last month. He just gave us the money last week.
That's where the Dogecoin money came from.
That's where the Dogecoin money came from. Oh my God, that part. I'm never going to get over that part.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
It came from Maria.
G-Man pays your bills for.
I'm a whore now?
Yeah. Here, let me hear that again.
It came from Maria.
G-Man pays your bills for.
G-Man pays your bills, whore. What kind of husband would call his wife a whore? Oh, wait, I forgot. They're not really married. Pennsylvania doesn't recognize common law.
I'm a whore now?
Technically,
I'm
you're
a whore now.
She is a whore.
I'm a whore and
attention whore.
Now. Yeah. Yeah.
Sat on your ass for 3 years and did nothing.
Yes.
I took care of you.
$700,000. That's what you did.
Oh, really? All these games you bought, all this fucking stupid technology we don't need you bought. Yeah, I sat on my ass cooking and cleaning for you, busting my ass.
Bull fucking horseshit. She didn't cook. She didn't clean. She just sat on her fat ass and got fatter and fatter until she is no longer able to move without feeling a slight sense of pain.
Soft for you.
Clean. I did everything.
Oh,
you
yeah.
sat on your ass, did nothing for 3 years.
Yeah.
That's what you did.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Again, I gotta keep reminding people, please check out the PayPal. It helps the channel grow.
Okay, Jason. That's not true, but you keep saying it.
It is true.
I know. Keep saying it. It's eventually going to come true, just like Joseph Goebbels, right?
Huh?
True.
What did you do?
Nothing, because I didn't have to.
Well, that's because you were brain dead.
Oh, so you're just complaining about me not doing nothing while you did nothing, and then you don't see the hypocrisy in that.
You should be working to take care of your own kids.
Well, I am doing that. Now am I? I'm trying my best.
You're making nothing. It's pathetic.
And I'm trying my best. What are you making? Nothing. How many jobs have you looked for? None.
How many jobs have you looked for? None!
You haven't done anything. I've been looking for jobs. I've pointed jobs out to you even.
What jobs have you pointed out?
At least I'm trying. And I wasn't sitting on my ass for 3 years. I was taking care of you while you were playing sick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. He's still brain. I mean, water brain, wet brain. My bad. He's still brain dead, and so is she. But then again,
I think he's having an affair with me with this girl named Caitlin.
Says the woman who's been cheating on her ex-husband with Jason, who's been cucking Rev with G-Man.
I think he is, because he keeps saying he wants to leave me. Even though I'm working so hard. And it's not good enough.
Oh, I'm not
Nothing I do is good enough for anyone. Nothing I do is good enough for anyone. Don't waste the gas money. Please. We don't have any more money to waste.
I'm just getting out of here.
Where are you going? No, you can't spend the money on gas. We don't have the money. I can't get anymore. No one's
You
donating.
didn't get any money.
We got 20 yesterday. I got 20.
You got 20. Well, good for you. The only reason you're in this place is because of me. You wouldn't have been in this place for 1 second.
Well, I'm trying to keep this place going, so can you help me?
Remember, this is performance art, folks. Performance art. Individuals.
You're not doing shit.
I have made some money here.
I've made some money here.
What money for 1 month of rent? Not 1 month.
I
And
just got monetized.
And we have been here for 1.5 years.
I just got
You've
monetized.
done nothing.
That reminds me, please subscribe to my channel. It helps me a lot. I mean, if I want to get monetized too, because I don't have to work at being successful. Oh wait, maybe. If you want to help me get monetized, please subscribe to my channel.
What have you done? I gotta send you, you fucking bitch.
You're gonna hit me now?
Yeah. Call the cops. I want out of this relationship.
Call the cops. I want out of this relationship. This was when the cops were knocking on their door.
What are you gonna do, Jason? You don't even have a job. And you're gonna waste money on gas? And let me guess, you're gonna come to me for the gas money and the cigarette money and all the money you've been needing, like you've been doing.
Damn!
Most of the money went to your fucking cigarettes anyway.
Are you serious?
Yeah, $6 a day times 30.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You're kidding me, right?
6 times 30, you do the math.
I would put it right here and pull that fucking trigger.
30, you do the math.
I would put it right here and pull that fucking trigger. And you'd laugh and smile.
Well, at least I'd go somewhere where I'm appreciated.
Yeah, right.
You don't do shit for anyone but yourself.
Don't fuck yourself. You spent all my money.
I spent all your money?
You spent all my fucking money.
How? What did I spend my
With
money
your
on?
Piece of shit children
Really?
that break shit, and we had to move 15 times. You spent it.
Yeah. What about all these games and all this shit you got? Yeah. Yeah. What about all the big fucking car I told you not to buy?
I spent $1,000, fucking cunt.
He just called her a cunt. Damn, Rev. Double damn.
$1,000
Stop
on my
calling
collection.
me names.
Stop bringing up stuff that's mine, and it was my money.
I'm not. You're bringing it up, stupid.
No, the games, you fucking whore.
You're the one who's saying I'm spending the $700,000 when it's literally you spending all the money.
No.
What did I spend the money on?
Yeah.
Fucking whore.
What did I spend the money on?
my money.
What did I spend the money on?
Feeding your kids.
Oh, food.
And your fat ass.
So food.
Fucking
So
disgusting
food.
fat ass.
So who's Caitlin from Exclusive?
Caitlin is a fucking woman that took my name when COVID first started because she had to call me to get in there. Asshole. You fucking asshole. Piece of shit.
So you spit on me.
She just oof. That shit, oh damn, that part was so good. I mean, when he spit on her, I was like, damn. Damn. What a fucking child. What a fucking petulant child. Poopy.
Me too.
Yeah. You deserve
After you fucked me yesterday.
Ew!
Ugh.
Yeah.
I wish I could rip my fucking thing off after being in you.
Yeah.
It's sterile and disgusting after being in you.
Wow.
Who the fuck would want to fuck me after that?
Wow.
It's true.
Wow.
That's very fucking true.
Do you realize how abusive you sound?
I don't care. I don't care.
I don't care! Damn, Rev. I'm betting he got his ass whooped, Freddie.
So, okay, I spent $700,000 on food. Nothing expensive or anything. Right? It was just food.
No, there were plenty of shit you spent your expensive
On
money.
what?
Yeah.
What?
Fucking shitty clothes and stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry I had to get
And
clothes.
makeup.
You told me to buy that
You
makeup.
told me to buy it. Fuck you.
You said, let's go to Sephora and I'll get you makeup. I want to spoil you.
Pisses me off so bad.
Well, I'm not doing anything but working my ass off. Okay? Yeah, I am.
Yeah, that's good.
I am. While you're threatening and calling me names.
Don't make any.
Yeah, right. Well, at least I'm trying to make money. Like you. At least I'm trying to help something with my family, unlike you. I probably am gonna die, Jason.
God!
You're bitching wine and you're pimping yourself out to men.
Well, that's...
Literally. And expecting me to be in the video too with you. I am done with you. We're not together.
That hurt.
Fucking
I'm sorry. I'm trying to make money. Do you want me to not make money, Jason?
yeah, make money sucking somebody else's dick because it's not going to be mine. I don't want to be anywhere around you.
Why? I didn't do anything to you, Jason.
I wake up 6 in the morning to you bitching on the phone to people and telling people you're pimping yourself out.
No, that's not what I was saying. I said I needed support. What are you talking about?
I'm disgusted by you.
I said I needed financial support. How is that disgusting?
Yeah, right.
It's no different from what you do.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Freddie, pretty much. I mean, they thought that because Rev was left a large inheritance that they could spend almost every dime on everything they want. They didn't know that there was a limit. And now that their cash flow is gone, once the honeymoon phase is over, reality sets in. It's sickening to see how these idiots think that they are untouchable. And once their little daydream coincides with reality, it's game over for them. They're finished.
Good. You can't wait to get rid of me. Good. Everyone can't wait to get rid of me.
Yeah, we know, because you are evil, sick, and disgusting.
I'll never have any support or love from anyone.
That's what I thought.
I'll just constantly be hurt by people, constantly be threatened, constantly be called names, and I'm just stuck here threatened. I'll just constantly be hurt. Support.
And here she is gaslighting, trying to get people to feel sorry for her. Would I ever do that to you guys? Would I ever gaslight anyone into feeling sorry for me? maybe that one time on, maybe not, but yeah, but that depends because I am extremely reactive. But I've learned my lesson, and I decided not to do that shit again. Even if someone hurt me, I just move on and just do what I need to do to survive. Because now I realize my true purpose isn't to be a part of anyone's clique. My purpose is to restore balance. I mean, yes, there are other content creators that get along with their audience that are more relatable, but my job isn't that. My job is to restore the balance that is being disrupted by scumbags like Shanny, Rev, Von Helton, Adrasdea, Gasuba, because they are disturbing the ecosystem that is the internet. And someone has to restore the balance. Nature has an order, and that's my purpose, is to restore that order.
I'll never have any support or love from anyone. I'll just constantly be hurt by people, constantly be threatened, constantly be called names. And I'm just stuck here on YouTube trying to make a fucking coin. And then be told how fucking much I suck for trying to make a fucking coin when no one in this house will do anything.
Oh boy, Shanny. Your boys are going to grow up to hate you. Watch. Once the whole gaslighting thing, I mean, I think William has more of a sense to see the fallacies in your stories. Sorry, I was yawning. And like I said, what has she done? Nothing. She's done nothing to contribute to society. She's tried to manipulate people into being her friend. She's bribed people to being her friend. And yes, those people want their money back. Well, they're keeping that money because, again, fuck you, Shanny.
I do all the cleaning. I do all the cooking. I pay.
You don't clean you don't clean and you suck at cooking. You don't clean and you can't cook. So there's that.
The fucking bills. I do everything I fucking can, and I've been doing it for years.
No, you haven't. Your mother, your own fucking mother has confirmed that you left every place that you stayed at in squalor. You destroy everything that you touch. And Jason's uncle doesn't want that to happen to him because he knows that everybody is talking about you. He knows that people will write about you. And that's why he's kicked you out of his home. Because he knows.
He admit I took care of him when he had wet brain, and then he turns and says I did nothing.
Because you did nothing. You took advantage of him when he had wet brain. You dressed him up, you dolled him up, you paraded him, and you raped him.
I'm not good enough for anyone.
You never were.
And it sucks because
She never was good enough for anyone.
To do everything for everyone.
She never did anything to anyone.
Because that's all I do is everything for everyone. I never do anything for myself.
You do everything for yourself. You do everything for yourself, Shanny. I mean, all those tour hauls, all those makeup videos, all those fucking hours you play Animal Crossing, all to satisfy your childlike ego. All you do is you just want to regress back to being a child.
If he's really going to complain for me getting $800 worth of makeup when he told me to, and clothes and food, and say that's the reason why we have no money, without ever looking into all the fucking stupid shit he buys.
Whoa, go back.
Shit he buys.
Oh, did Rev just call Shanny fucking retarded?
Everything I get is practical and has reason. You're just mean. You're just mean just to be mean.
I don't care.
I know you don't care. You don't care about me.
You spent all my money.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yes, he did spend all his money. Yes, she did spend all his money.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I was literally telling you stop buying this stuff when we knew the money was running
moving
out.
around if you're asking come to me in fucking Pennsylvania from Minnesota when you pushed yourself into my life?
I pushed you in.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Jason, you always say this when we get in a fight. And then you come back and say, I'm sorry I said all these things to you.
Sorry anymore.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you're going to say sorry again.
Yeah, because you're probably going to run at me and try and punch me and beat me like you did last time.
You literally just tried.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. God damn. He told her. Holy fuck. That was fire. I mean, then again, they're scumbags. They've always been scumbags from the beginning.
To punch me.
Did you see my nose, guys? Yep. Did you see my eyes? Yep. She punched the shit out of me.
That's a lie.
Is it, though?
That's a lie, and you know
lie?
it.
Is that a lie?
Yes, it is.
No, it's not a lie.
Will you just stop this, Jason? I was asking people for money, and you turned this into this big fucking fight. And I know why. Because you're embarrassed because you haven't done anything to help your family out. So you're so ashamed that you turned your sadness and your grief into fucking anger.
Go to hell, he said.
I'm seeing a borderline trait. I'm sorry. You can't wait to see me on the street.
Yes.
Really? I don't think that's going to happen.
It should happen.
Why? Why should it happen? I'm a lazy fuck. I'm trying to work. Are you? Are you? No.
Uber won't take me because my insurance is not good enough, asshole.
Then go get another job.
Yeah, fuck yourself.
Like I have to. You're so done with me for telling you common sense? I'm laying there, really?
That's because he's a
I'm
fucking
laying
child.
there, literally, I was
Freddie.
trying to make cash, dude. Judging you? How am I judging you? You're the one who came and started yelling at me. Yeah, I know you're done with me. You got to go get some other chick's pussy because you're a fucking sinner.
No,
And you're gonna die in sin.
Shit. That's always been a fucking delusion. You're delusional.
He's not wrong. She is delusional. He's not wrong.
Because of Chris.
Yeah, right.
It's always about Chris. It's always about the ex-husband. She just can't let go of him. She just can't quit him. I don't know what that says about her.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Right. I'm not the one who's talking about breaking up and finding other fucking people, Jason. You are.
I'm there. I'm sick of it.
You're there because why? I'm trying to make money?
No, I'm sick and tired of waking up every fucking morning and hearing this fucking bullshit.
What bullshit? I was literally in the bathroom minding my own business. You came in, tear it in.
Why
And
are
yelling
you-
at me.
Why are you getting up at 6 in the morning like this?
Because I'm in pain and I can't sleep anymore.
fine. But why are you getting up and going online like this?
Because I need to make money.
Yeah, me too. But I don't care about the money. I do it just because I entertain people. If you guys really like to donate to me, then that's fine. That means I'm doing my job. And my job is to call out these idiots who are nothing more than just a bunch of pathological liars.
You don't get any money.
Yes, I do.
Oh my God. Yeah, okay.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Freddie.
Don't even fucking get in an account.
It is coming on the 21st.
Yeah, that doesn't help at all.
That's
Yeah.
why I asked for super chats.
It's
And
$500. Whoa. It doesn't even pay for a quarter of the rent.
well, it's more than what you're doing.
You're fucking $16,000 in the hole because of this place.
Yeah, well, it's more than what you're doing. So shut the fuck up and let me make my money and stop fucking embarrassing me. How about that? How about be a little fucking professional, Jason? How about no? Oh, is this why you're doing this, to get views?
No.
You're gonna stress out your wife for views? That's so fucking sick, Jason. Yeah. Yeah. Well, get a fucking job.
You know what destroyed it for me? You literally pimping yourself out. You are pimping yourself out online.
I was asked if I could do
You're
something.
disgusting.
How am I
Did you
disgusted?
see the look on my face when I heard what you were doing? You were dead to me then. You're disgusting.
You agreed to it too.
You're disgusting. I did not agree to it.
Well, you know what? I'm trying to make money for our family.
Barely making money for your family. But not to...
$120 to fucking give a blowjob. You're disgusting.
To you. A blowjob to you.
Repulsive. It's disgusting.
Whatever. I need to pay my bills.
Are you gonna pay your bills with $120? No, you're not.
I'm going to pay a bill with it.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will.
It's disgusting. I'm done. Repulsive.
Well, then get a job so I don't have to do this to myself.
I don't have any skills. And I'm fucked up in the head.
Obviously.
Yeah. No one's gonna hire me, buddy.
Then go to therapy and get on SSI.
Oh, yeah. Shouldn't you have been on disability the whole time we were together?
I'm working on it.
You're working on it?
I gotta wait for
We've
the
been
doctor's
together
appointment.
3 fucking years. And you can't get off your ass to get disability? You're full of shit.
I have the papers and I'm waiting for the doctor's
I
appointment.
made 3 fucking years ago when you got with me.
You kept telling me not to do it.
Damn. I mean, that is just so much. I mean, wow.
We don't need it to do it. I have the money. I can take care of you.
I'm done.
Well, stop saying things when you don't mean them.
We were 2 separate entities you could have gotten on disability. Because the legal paperwork wasn't there. You could take advantage of that.
Well, good. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. You told me not to. I didn't have to.
Yeah, you didn't. You never offered to go for disability to help with bills.
Don't mind me. I'm just watching the shit show happen. I mean, this is good entertainment for me. And I love it when idiots argue because it makes them see, it makes me see that these people are toxic to each other. And honestly, they are extremely toxic people, individually and to each other. in general. I have to clean up the mess so that you don't have to. That's my job now. My job is to ensure that balance is restored. And you guys can help me.
For the kids.
I'm not going to talk to you. All you're doing is just trying to say anything you can to be mean at this point.
I can't wait.
You can't wait for what? To break my heart?
Your heart's already broken. I mean, well, how can you break your heart? It's crinkled. You got crinkle heart.
Good. Break my heart like everyone else does. It's okay. I'm used to it. I'll survive.
No, you
like
won't.
I've survived all the other fucking times.
You will never survive.
Just because you don't want a fucking job.
I can't get any job.
Yes, you can, you dumbass. Yes, he could get a job. He chooses not to. He doesn't want to work because he's a spoiled little brat. He's nothing more than a petulant child. There's a term for these people. It's called perma-children. And I've seen this happen with Adrasdea, and I've seen this happen with Gasuba. They are nothing more than just adult children. They refuse to grow up. They refuse to take responsibility for their actions. Can you believe that even though I am about to turn 30 in August, I still have emotional maturity than these idiots?
You got that?
You have a better chance of getting a job than me. You can walk at least. You've been offered jobs with the post office even. You haven't even looked.
Post office?
Yes.
No, I haven't.
Dude, you can make $25 an hour.
Oh, yeah. I remember the whole post office thing you were talking about. Yes, you guys were basically stoned at the time when you were talking about the post office, about getting a job at the post office. And Rev was wearing his hair in a bundle, saying that he can pass off as Revelina, as like a trans woman at the post office. But then again, you guys were doped up.
Hour being a postman.
Ugh.
Go to hell.
Go to hell.
Why is that a go to hell?
Just go to hell.
Why is that a go to hell? It's good money. That's your problem. You don't want a job, and you want me to just try to fucking support you and try to find a way how to support you.
Support me for
I'm
nothing.
trying.
Yeah. Like I said, he inherited $250,000. He could have spent that. He could have saved that money, put that in an investment. Even though that investment was usually booze and a torso, but he could have been set for life had he not gotten with Shanny.
I'm trying to support you.
I don't want anything from you.
You've wanted cigarette money from me for the last few
I
days.
wanted cigarette
And I've
money.
given you it all. I've given you my last money that I had for your
You're
cigarettes.
gonna make it like that.
I did.
I don't give a fuck. They can believe whatever you want.
Well, it's true.
Your audience is all liars. I don't give a
Yeah. And don't forget reeking like a garbage barge. Yeah. And let's not forget the fact that don't forget the fact that they don't bathe, Freddie. Don't forget the fact that they don't bathe. And they shit themselves. Shanny shits herself. And I think Revis shit himself too.
I've done everything I could for you.
Yeah, now keep my name out of your mouth. Just stop talking about me, man.
I wasn't talking about you.
Oh, but no, I'm this awful provider now. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't even want you under this roof. Get the fuck out. That's what I want. I just want you out.
How about you leave?
No.
This is performance art, folks. Performance art.
Because you.
No! The only reason we're here is because of my credit.
Well, good.
When you had none.
I have better credit than you.
Now you do, because you destroyed my credit.
I destroyed your credit,
and
really.
your children.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Had nothing to do with you paying.
Nothing to do with you.
She was basically provoking Rev to punch her. She was basically provoking Rev to punch her so that she could call the cops on him and have him take Carter away.
It had nothing to do with you getting a car that you couldn't afford.
No.
Or buying a bunch of shit you don't need.
No.
Whatever.
Because that was $1,000 worth of stuff.
Whatever. Just keep yelling and screaming like a banshee.
Yeah.
It'll really prove your point.
Yeah, I want you out of here.
There's nowhere to go.
This is not fair.
So you want me to walk on the streets with my
That's
sons?
what I would be doing. Yeah, I pay for this fucking place, me.
Yeah, I'm paying for the bills right now, so yeah. The last few bills I've been paying.
Old infants.
Yeah. Well,
there's a saying that Jordan Peterson once coined to describe these people, and I think it fits fine with them because they act like it. I think the term is old infant.
Hey man, pays your bill.
No, he doesn't.
You're a liar, Shannon. You just lie to people on the internet.
I'm not lying.
The trolls.
He gave us money last week.
I'm not letting a tithe go. It was me telling him out. I'm not going to do it. He's been paying our bills, folks.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, he has. You haven't been paid shit.
Oh, you such a fucking liar.
No, you're a liar.
You're the liar here, Shanny.
You are.
Why are you trying to make me look bad?
Because you're lying about everything.
No, I'm not.
And he's not getting a job, and he's smoking all our money. You're an asshole.
They both were smoking all that money. And now they have to leave the forever home in Pennsylvania because, again, Uncle has had enough of their bullshit.
You're disgusting. Liar.
You are getting nothing but cigarettes with the money.
No.
Okay, honey.
True. If that was
Okay.
the case, I'd buy a $70 carton.
Yeah, okay, honey. Every day you were spending $6 for cigarettes.
Yeah.
Whose fault is that?
There you go.
So?
Times that by 30, Jason.
Oh my God. You're fucking great with your bullshit.
6 times 30, Jason. That's $180.
Is this why Chris left
That's
you?
one.
Is this why Chris left you? Yes, this is. Well, also, aside from the fact that Shanny threatened to murder Chris, and of course, she was cheating on him with Jason.
Bill.
Is this why Chris left you?
Because I'm talking about money?
Tired of hearing you talk about cigarettes?
Yes,
Some
that's
people
why
fucking
Chris
need
left
them.
me.
Some people fucking need cigarettes. I got a fucking shake without them.
Whose fault is that?
No, I don't care. That's why we're just giving you $6 every fucking day for cigarettes, right?
Shit.
Yeah.
I handle all the finances in this.
Yeah,
house.
right.
I had the card.
Yeah, okay.
You didn't give me shit.
Uh-huh.
It's under my name.
Okay, should I give like Cash App fucking like screenshots to people?
Cash App screenshots.
Yeah.
I'm paying bills because your fat ass can't get out of a bed to do any of this. I have to do it because I'm semi-healthy.
Yeah, but you haven't done any of it.
Excuse me? Done any of what, asshole? I do everything for you. You get your ass barely out of bed to make a fucking cooking video. That's what you do. I provide everything.
Oh,
else for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If that makes you feel like a man, I'll give it to you.
True.
Yeah. Okay, you provide for everything, honey. You have a nice job and you provide for everything.
Yeah, you have a nice job. I did before you
Yeah.
coming into my life.
if you want to help me restore balance on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps out a lot.
Yeah.
Destroying it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was me destroying your life. It wasn't the alcohol.
No, I was solvent not in any debt. With the alcohol,
Yeah.
no debt.
Uh-huh.
Zero. You
Uh-huh.
come into my life with the fucking wrecking balls, and that was it.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm just going to keep working. I'm going to keep hustling. I'm going to keep trying to make as much money as I possibly can because that's all I can do. And I'm going to keep trying to pay bills. And I'm going to keep trying to do it. You can complain about me that I'm not making enough for you all you fucking want, but I'm doing the best I can.
Yep. Because she frittered all that money away on frivolous shit. Because she's a selfish bitch.
I'm doing the best I fucking can with what I have left. All the strength I have left, I'm doing to help support this family. So don't even come to me, man. Don't even come to me, man. I'm trying with every single last mite I have. But it still isn't good enough for you. No, putting all your strength into everything isn't good enough for you. What more do you want? Jason, what more do you want from me?
$700,000 back.
Well, that ain't gonna happen, so accept that it's over. And start thinking about the future and working.
I don't have any future.
Yeah.
Well, you have to work toward it. Like everyone else
I
does.
don't have any future. You know that I was a spoiled fucking rich kid from Pennsylvania, and I have no job skills.
That's true. He doesn't have no job skills. He is a spoiled rich. He was a spoiled kid from Pennsylvania with no job skills. Because mommy took care of it. Mommy coddled him all his life.
You have skills with the stock market that you can put down on your resume. I've told you I can help you build a resume. I have the skills for it.
Yeah, right. No, you don't.
You'd rather be homeless?
I'd rather be homeless than listen to you. Well, yeah, now you're homeless. Now you're homeless. And I wouldn't be surprised if Rev ends up living in a cardboard box while Shanny gets custody of the van, the Durango. And I hope to see those children removed from their care because this is uncalled for. This is you're putting the lives of the children at risk, Shanny.
Listen, get a job. Are you out of your fucking mind?
Yeah, you know I am. You know I am. You know I'm fucking crazy, Shanny. Wow.
I'm never going to get any help from this man. Ever. It's okay. I'll find and figure out how to fucking survive, okay? I don't need you.
Needed me for it in 2018, that's for sure.
Yeah, you needed me for 2019.
I didn't need you for shit.
Yeah, you couldn't barely get out of the house and know who you were. You couldn't even speak a full sentence,
Yeah,
Jason.
I wanted to die. Don't you get that?
Well, I was there loving you and supporting you and taking care of you.
When I didn't want to be alive.
So I'm a bad guy for taking care of you.
Yeah, technically, yes.
I wanted to,
Oh, okay. So now I'm a bad guy for taking care of you when you were sick. So are you a bad person for taking care of me when I'm sick? Is this how this works? Yeah. Is that how this works now?
I'm done.
No, you're just a piece of shit person.
Yeah, sure. Yes, I am.
Like you're completely ungrateful for anything anyone does for you.
That's true.
It's disgusting.
That's true too.
I'm grateful for everything everyone does for me.
No, you're not.
I said it.
You think I'm not grateful to you for what you've done? Of course I am. Why do you think I do everything I do for you? Yeah, because you have nothing left. You said what you needed to say. You said every mean-spirited thing you could say to me, and it still didn't get to me. Thank you. I want to thank my haters for giving me that type of backbone where I could stand up to shit like this and not have it barely fucking bother my fucking feelings. I want to thank you guys for that. Because it's important that I have a fucking backbone in a time like this where nobody loves you or even thinks about caring for you. They're all selfish.
Karen. I hate that name. Not really. I don't hate that name. I just hate that name being associated with pieces of shit like you, Shanny.
Greedy bastards.
You're a greedy bastard, Shanny. Well, you're a greedy bitch.
And they just want you to bust your ass off while not even saying thank you and call you every name in the book and threaten to hurt you. That's how life is. That's how my life's always been. It was with Chris too. He threatened me. So I busted my ass off. At least I get a break from work.
Yeah, right.
You know, of not getting, abused by him. You know? The same with Doug, too. You know, I was working at a video store.
Really? Didn't you compare? Well, no, that's probably me.
A movie store. Back when they had those.
I miss those days.
And I busted my ass.
I miss those days when we used to go to the Blockbuster to rent a few films, a few videos, get some popcorn and some candy. Now we got Redbox. But then again, we also got streaming services that have videos, that have movies available.
For him too, and then I ended up pregnant.
Didn't you compare Doug to Buffalo Bill?
Doug was a bad worker. He always lost jobs and shit. He never kept them.
Projection. But yeah, maybe.
And he'd always end up doing fucking drugs.
Well, that's true.
That's why I left him. It's because he was doing crack, and Chris, he was just a mean fucking bastard.
No. You are the mean bastard. You're the mean bit. You were the one who basically were abused. You were physically abusive to Chris, just as you are physically abusive to Rev. I mean, you threatened to murder Chris with an axe. An axe, Shanny. Or actually, it was a hatchet. And you pinned your brother-in-law to the screen door and blamed it on the dog.
Just mean as shit. Here I am, like, I'm working at all these different places, trying to work my ass off, and he cheats on me. You know, so it's like, my view on men will never be good.
Well, that's because
I see what they do. Like, I don't think I've ever been truly loved by a man, to tell you the truth. Like, really, truly loved by a man.
Well, that's because you're a selfish bitch. That's why you would never find love from a man. From a real man.
I don't think I ever have. I think I've been used most of the time.
He was a nice guy.
For random stuff, whatever it is. You know? I seem like I'm good at the time. But when stuff gets hard, I'm not good enough.
You're not good enough for me. You're not good enough for anyone, Shanny. You are an evil monster.
Shut up. Shut up. I'm not good enough for you. You do nothing. I'm not good enough for you. What have you actually truly, truly, truly sacrificed for me? And not financial, nothing
His dignity, his reputation, his independence, his self-worth. He sacrificed almost everything to satisfy this fat behemoth of a woman.
financial. I'm talking about like true.
That is something, asshole.
I'm not talking
That
financial.
is something.
That's all you got. It's financial.
$700,000 in the stock market?
What have you truly sacrificed for me? Not money.
You're a total
Like truly.
asshole.
What have you truly sacrificed for me?
Go to hell.
Yeah, you promised me you wouldn't call me names. You're doing it now. You promised you wouldn't yell at me. You're doing it now. Like, what have you truly sacrificed?
Yep, Freddie.
For me.
She was willing to get some of that money because, of course, she doesn't have to work. That's the reason why. Yeah, that was the reason why she got with him, is because, again, she didn't want to work. That's why she got with Rev in the first place, because he had money.
Yeah. How have you really truly shown your true love for me? How? All I get is like, if it's 700,000 is me to be called names and to be belittled by you and told that I'm nothing when I'm trying everything in my power. To keep us somewhat on feet. You know, I'm sorry I don't have money anymore for your cigarettes. I'm sorry. But I'm trying to get something. But I know I'm not good enough for anyone, and I know people don't.
You were never good enough for anyone, Shanny. You're a lying, manipulative brat. And you'll always be that way. Always be a lying, manipulative brat.
Love me.
No one will ever love you.
But I still gotta keep moving. I still gotta keep trying. You know what I mean? Even if I'm not loved. Even if I'm looked at as this horrible person, I still gotta do it for my family. I still gotta provide for my kids. Even if you think I'm the worst person in the world, I still gotta provide for my family. Because I got nothing.
No shit. Yeah, nothing came to me.
Oh, that was just savage. That was savage. Sorry, I wasn't really paying that much of attention yet.
Well, you could love me.
Yeah, you could love her. You could love her. I know this is kind of boring just to listen to these two argue, but it's entertaining for me because I'm waiting for the part where he points that finger at her. Hold on. Oh, wait, he already did point the finger at her. Did he?
You just realized how horrible you've been? And who loves you so much?
I agree.
You just realized how horrible you've been? Really?
Yeah. I really hate this moment where my mind kicks in and it's like, you realize what you're doing or not? saw it now. They saw it. That's exactly what happens. But my mind is starting to kick out of that shit quicker. It is. My mind is starting to get out of that mind state.
1 minute he's calling her a whore and a cunt. The next minute he's calling her my baby. And then he's like, 1 minute he's saying you're a fucking whore and go to hell. And then the next he's saying my baby.
I still don't get an apology.
No, I didn't.
You're sorry
art.
For what?
It's performance art.
For saying that Tora really mean shit.
Yeah. And why are you sorry about it, Jason?
Because it's to be sorry about. Bad behavior.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
What you just did was bad behavior, really.
Atrocious.
Yeah. Wow. Too bad you can't do that before you start acting like a jackass.
Yeah.
Because literally, I wasn't saying anything about you.
No, I'll tell you what triggered me bad, though. Is this thing with this guy.
Well, I'm sorry.
Exactly. That's what she wants. She wants that to happen to him. Oh, shit. And
He offered me $125 for a video.
Yeah, it included me.
It's not like something you haven't done before.
Oh my god, yeah, I didn't want to do it, Shanny.
Well,
are you talking about when you thought about wanting to
need bills to be paid.
Yeah.
So if you're not going to do it, I'll figure out something.
You're not gonna do it. Yeah, I did it. Now it's time for you to do it.
Well, I still haven't received the cash yet, so.
That sucks. YouTube's a pretty bad employer.
YouTube's a bad employer.
I don't have the numbers yet. If you could conduct yourself a little professionally, maybe I would have the numbers.
No, you just delete your channel.
Yeah, you would just delete your channel.
Lord Jesus, can you get here and take me off this rock?
Lord Jesus. And then there she's praying to Jesus to take her, to get her to the heavenly body. Sorry. Ugh. Now, and then whenever she's frustrated, she starts praying to Jesus to come down from heaven to save her from this turmoil. It's a cycle.
I'm really tired of the people.
Yeah, she's tired of people telling her what to do. She doesn't like it when people point out the fact that she is a horrible person who cares about nobody but herself. And
I'm really tired of having to go through this every day where I'm yelled at and called names just because I'm trying to make money. Like, do you realize you call me names and you yell at me for just trying to make money? Do you want me to make money or do you not want me to make money? Which one is it, Jason?
I don't care.
Well, I give a shit because I need money to survive for my sons.
Then make money.
Okay, I didn't have money take care of me my whole life.
Yeah, I did.
Well, I didn't. I had to work
I don't
my
care.
ass off to get
I don't
anywhere.
care.
Well, this is what life is like for most people.
I don't care.
Well, you're going to have to do it.
Yay!
yay!
Because I'm doing all I can right now, and I can't do shit.
No, they wanted.
You're psycho.
Pot calling the kettle black. Exactly. Exactly, bro, guys. She'd rather live in her own delusions instead of take full responsibility for her actions. Kind of like Adrasdea.
You're gonna get beat up by who?
You.
Why would I beat you up?
Well, because you talk back at her. That's why you're going to end up getting beat up, Jason, because you like to talk back at her. And you're concerned about what others think about you? Excuse me.
No, I don't.
You Hulk out?
I'm not punching you or hitting you. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I promise I'm not going to hit you, Jason.
Don't make promises that you can't keep, Shanny.
Okay, I wasn't the one threatening to hit people.
Yes, you were. You were threatening. When you made that threat towards Jules, saying that if you find her, you're willing to go to jail for what you're going to do to Jules. You've threatened physical violence on people so many times.
Yeah. Okay, Jason. Jesus Christ. So you come into me like a blowhard, yelling and screaming at me, and then you're accusing me of wanting to hit you.
Well, technically, you do hit him.
Okay, honey. You know what happens. Yeah, why don't you look at your own stupid behavior before, like, trying to criticize mine when I literally ain't doing anything to you? Yeah, I don't care if you... Well, how about you suffer alone like I have to? Because when I'm going through mental health things, you're always calling me a fucking bitch.
All day, rub my back, and who rubs your back?
Yeah. Right.
This is a blast from the past, folks. We're just going to take a look at Shanny and Rev's domestic violence performance art individuals.
Right, man. Because I do shit for you, right? Yeah.
Maybe say that.
Do more for you than you've ever done to me, I guarantee you. But whatever.
Totally false.
Have you ever cooked me a meal?
I opened my home to you.
Have you ever cooked her a meal? I don't know about that. I mean, let's not forget that they had like a skillet, like a hot plate in the bedroom where they were cooking in the bedroom. Does anybody remember Vegetable Surprise? Food porn individuals.
Good.
A stranger. You were a stranger.
Okay,
And I opened my
we were dating, but okay,
No,
go
we
on.
were dating, you liar. You're a liar. Yo, you gonna mute it? You're a liar.
Why don't you just hit me and get it
You
over
are
with?
such
Oh,
a fucking
damn.
liar.
How? We were
We
literally...
were not dating.
Okay, that's why on YouTube you're like, me and Shannon are seeing each other, right?
It's not dating.
Oh, it's something else. Okay. Whatever.
We weren't in Pennsylvania.
Okay, so you're talking about semantics.
It's an E relationship or an E thing.
Okay.
We weren't in person dating.
Fine, we were courting. Is that better?
No, that's in person.
Yeah, you were having phone sex with each other, Shanny, when you were still married to Chris. Do I have to spell that out for you? You were having phone sex with him while you were still married to Chris.
You were some fucking bitch on the internet to me.
Some
still.
fucking bitch?
Yes.
Wow, that's how you look at me, as some fucking bitch.
No, at the time I did.
Oh, at the time I was
We
just
weren't living
some
together
fucking
or
bitch.
anything.
Wow, Jason, do you even hear what the words come out of your mouth and how disrespectful
Do you understand
sound?
the words that come out of my mouth?
Yeah, it's obvious you don't care. How disrespectful you are.
I don't care. If you think I'm gonna bridle my tongue for these assholes, I don't care.
How about bridling your tongue for your wife? Because you're hurting her.
I'm telling you what happened.
You know,
Yeah, he's telling what happened. And frankly, what she did was manipulate the situation.
a wise man holds his tongue.
Holds his tongue. His tongue.
Yeah.
A wise man.
You're not wise. All that comes out of your mouth is disdain and folly. And you're going to be held accountable to the Lord for those words.
Projection. She's projecting.
And all your ill words you say to me are going to be put to. Oh, now you're going to throw my fucking BPD? Really? I can't hear criticism. Okay.
When it's legit criticism,
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I'm freaking out right now, right?
Well,
I'm the one freaking out. Okay. I'd love to, but I have a man screaming in my ear
Well,
constantly.
you're not even going to see him soon. How about that?
Well, that would be nice.
Exactly.
I could get a break from someone.
See, I'm going to be gone out here.
Well, good. I'm glad you'll be gone out of my life.
Like everyone else.
Maybe you'll find a job.
I doubt it.
Yeah. Well, then you'll be on the streets as a bum.
That's going to happen. I would like to see
You're
that.
so dumb.
I like to see that happen. Oh, actually, no, I don't want to see that happen. I really don't want to see Rev on the streets. That's unless he chooses. But then again, this guy is willing to be homeless if it had been to not put up with Shanny. And honestly, I'm not saying I want this to happen. I'm saying it's about to happen. Now that they're being kicked out, I still feel sorry for those boys. I really feel sorry for those boys for having to endure that shit because she's forcing her kids to live like this. She's forcing her kids to live in squalor so that she could be fed, so that she could find validation from other people. Her kids are nothing but chopped liver as of now.
You're so... I had money. Yeah. And you can have more if you just work.
Nope.
He refuses to work.
No, he doesn't want to work because he's a petulant
And then he
child.
complains when I make money. I can't be successful for nothing. He won't let me. I can't be happy.
Yeah, she was basic. Of course, she's doing this whole gaslighting thing, blaming Rev for not being successful. How many times have I seen Rev cry on camera? How many times have you ever seen Rev curl up in the fetal position, crying and throwing a temper tantrum like a child? Then again, I'd like to see that.
I have to stay miserable at all times. I have to constantly give this man attention at all times, even though I'm trying to make money. I don't deserve to be treated like this.
We know. We know you don't deserve to be treated like this.
I gave him all my money for cigarettes, and now that he doesn't have any cigarettes, so he's going to treat me like shit for not having cigarettes, even though I gave him all the fucking money for cigarettes.
Now
I have to
he makes his own cigarettes, and his teeth look fucked up too.
be treated like shit again because I didn't make the money he needed me to. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore.
I farted.
I wish I had a friend.
Yeah, me too.
I wish I had a fucking friend.
Yeah, and you're gonna treat that friend like shit.
Because I'm doing everything I can and it's not good enough.
Yeah, I wish I had a friend too. Oh, and I do have friends.
Whatever.
Oh my god. I would predict that Jason's gonna end up doing sucky sucky for a few cartons of smokes, bro guy. I predict that Rev is gonna start doing some sucky sucky. Sucky sucky. Sucky sucky.
What would you do if you were in my situation? Write in the comments below. Because I don't know what to do. I feel stuck. I feel heartbroken. And I feel completely unloved.
And here she goes, trying to play the victim, saying that nobody loves me. And then she's trying to look for some validation to justify her perceived victimhood.
Oh well. I'm gonna keep doing this.
Me
I'm
too.
gonna keep hustling, even if
I'm gonna keep hustling too. I'm gonna keep bustling, and then even if it takes forever, I'm gonna still keep hustling because balance is what matters.
it's embarrassing. Because I gotta provide for my kids, man.
Are you gonna start? What's next? Are you gonna start doing some prostitution shit? Give a blowjob for like $1 and a ride home?
I gotta provide for them. And I gotta do for them.
I need to go to the hospital. I need to go to the hospital now. Because I'm going to either end up killing someone or myself.
Ooh, this
I
part,
have to go to the hospital.
this part is where it got dark.
I'm going to either end up killing. I need to go to the hospital now. Because I'm going to either end up killing someone or myself.
I need to go to the hospital. He needs to go to the hospital because he's either going to kill someone or himself.
I have to go to the hospital.
I believe he needed to go to the hospital so bad because Shanny's got.
You shouldn't be driving when we don't have any gas.
Do you realize that I am going to either kill one of these kids or you?
Then call
Oh, shit. Let me hear that again.
ass.
Do you realize that I am going to either kill one of these kids or you?
Then call someone.
Call someone?
Go
Who?
Jefferson County Mental Health.
I don't have a phone.
Fuck.
I gotta go to the fucking hospital.
We don't have the gas for you to get there.
Where did my wallet go?
I don't know.
We don't have the money to go to a hospital, and yet you have money for cigarettes. I'm surprised they didn't go on YouTube screaming, "Kill me now," and dox themselves. Because it would be insane.
You're not even going to go to the hospital.
I have to.
You're going to drive around and waste gas that we don't have.
Well, I gotta do something.
Go outside and take a long walk.
A long walk.
Yes.
I can't breathe to walk.
So you're going to waste
the gas money when we need it.
No.
So you could go to the hospital
I won't
when you
do
could
it.
take a walk.
I
But
won't
that's
do
what
it.
they're going to do.
I won't do it right now, but I have to go to the hospital at some point today because I can't take this.
Go take a walk. Go downstairs and give yourself breather away from me. Do something positive for yourself. Do something that makes you happy. Play a game. I'm literally telling you things to help you. What do you mean I don't care about you? I'm telling you.
Well, she doesn't care about her. She doesn't care about anyone except for her ego. Because Shanny favors her ego over her family. She values her ego.
Things that will help you.
Well, if you never see me again, if I went out that door and you never saw me again, what would you have done?
Doing the same thing I'm doing now.
Ignore it. Yeah, you don't give a fuck about me at all.
He's not wrong. She doesn't give a fuck about it.
I have to keep moving forward even if you leave me, Jason.
Yeah, what?
I have to keep moving forward until my enemies are destroyed. With logic.
What if I said to you in 2018 out on that porch, stay on that porch, you're a bum, I'm calling the cops. What if I did that?
Then I would have fucking moved on.
Yeah, I should have done that.
Like I would have.
Exactly like you.
Well, you gave. She's mentally ill. Take her away because mentally ill people get taken away and put in homes, right?
Yep. That's what happened.
Really? Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, honey. You don't know shit about how mental health works.
That's how it happens.
No, it doesn't.
They'll take you in.
Oh, really? Just random person says they're mentally ill and they'll just take them in the paddy wagon, right? That's how reality works, right? You're dumb.
You're dumb.
I saw it happen.
You're fucking dumb.
I saw it happen.
You're fucking dumb.
Get the paddy wagon, folks. This chick needs help. Exactly.
I saw it happen.
From who?
Nancy. It's not, they don't put them away forever.
Okay, there's a big difference from someone randomly showing at your house and you helping them move to your house.
What? Excuse me?
You paid for the expenses to get me out to Pennsylvania, Jason.
Yeah, because you said you harassed the shit out
I
of
did
me.
not harass
Yes,
you.
you called me every day.
You said, let's be together.
And if I didn't pick up the
Yeah, you guilt tripped. She guilt tripped him. She guilt tripped him to join.
phone, you would ring it all day.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, that's the truth.
Or maybe you're thinking of Phil.
Nope, that's you.
Wow, you're just making everything up to try to make me look bad,
No,
Jason. This
what
is
you
so
did.
sad.
You pushed yourself right
Pot calling the kettle
Yeah,
black.
I pushed myself in your
Forced
life.
yourself.
Okay, I forced myself in your life.
Yes,
Okay, honey.
that's exactly what happened.
Okay, honey. You have no say in what goes on in your life. It's just
No,
me
because
forcing
you're
myself
3
upon
times
you.
my size.
Yeah, I forced.
Yeah, she did. She is 3 times his size, and she did force herself on him. She made. I mean, I remember the video she made where she was in her parents' backyard crying about how Jason wasn't fully her boyfriend. And then she tried to drink herself into, and where she talked about how she tried to drink herself into a stupor and that didn't work, and how she tried to get stoned and that didn't help. And the only thing she didn't do was get laid. Holy fuck, I cannot believe I recited everything she said by heart. She needs to be loved. Exactly. He doesn't have to. Exactly, our Azrael. He doesn't have to try.
Forced myself on you. I forced myself to have sex with you too, right?
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. You're right on the nose, Shanny. And speaking of nose, you might need to get rid of that bump.
Right? I forced you to have sex with me too, right?
Oh, yeah, he did. Yep. Pretty much. She did force him to have sex with her. She forced him to quit drinking to the point where he suffered brain damage, and then he couldn't think or comprehend what's going on. And then she forced herself onto him. Yeah.
You forced yourself to have sex with me. I believe that. You hate me.
Wow.
Satanist that hates me.
I'm a Satanist now that hates you. Wow. That is some fucking delusion in your head, dude.
No, lots of Christians have said this.
That I'm a Satanist. Why are you trying to hurt me? Because you're going to come back later and regret all these things and
Justice for Potato.
say you're sorry.
No, I'm going to be mental word by the end of today.
So no one should take what you're saying seriously.
I don't care if you take it seriously.
Oh my God. I don't. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Jason. All this because you refuse to get a job.
Hashtag free Gavin, Kit Kats, and watermelon. He's a cat. He's a boy. Gavin,
All this
Kit
because
Kats.
you refuse to get a job. And you won't even, like, you could get the Uber job, but you won't even do the necessary steps to get it.
No, you're wrong. Another fucking bullshit asshole, fucking idiot lie. I can't afford the insurance for the insurance I need.
He's a cat. He's a cat. He's a Gavin Kit Kat. He's a good boy. He's a boy.
I need full coverage, collision, everything. I need everything.
He's a boy.
$6,000 a year, folks. $6,000.
Will you stop fucking yelling?
You're lying about me.
How
He's a
am
boy.
I lying?
He's a boy. He's a boy.
You're saying I could just drive Uber. That's not true.
I said
I don't
you need
have
to get
the
the insurance
insurance for
thing
it.
fixed.
No.
That's not me lying. Saying you need the insurance thing fixed. How is that a lie?
No, it's fixed. What do you mean? Fixed.
That's the only problem with Uber is the insurance thing.
No, the background
It's a boy. It's a boy.
check hasn't gone through either.
Well, I saw it was based on the insurance on
I don't
your
care
email.
what you saw. My
Fine.
background
You know what? I don't care what your excuses are. I'm tired
Oh
of
my
hearing
God.
from you.
Oh my God. I gotta see that. Someone better clip. Someone put that image, that clip, that image in the Discord. Let me put a link in the Discord to the Discord so that someone can put a link to it.
Who's this?
You're just mean.
I'm
You're just mean. Yeah, why are you so mean to me? I just wanted to love you.
sorry. I'm tired of hearing the excuses.
I'm tired of you yelling at me
Idiot
and calling me
stuff that
names.
You can't get up and get out and get a fucking real job yourself.
My fibro.
I don't believe
At least, yeah,
He's a boy.
you don't believe
no,
me.
I don't believe you anymore.
Yeah, okay, honey.
Oh, anybody could go. Oh, it hurt. Oh,
Wow, now you're
Anybody
making
can-
fun of how I walk.
anybody.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wouldn't consider that walking, Shanny. I consider that waddling because you can't even lift your legs because you're so fat.
Wow, now you're making fun of how I walk.
No, I would make fun of you because when you come at me and try and almost kill me,
I try to kill you now.
you don't do that.
Okay, honey.
You have no pain when you're triggered and you come at me. You move fast. You're lying.
I'm lying.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, she moves fast when she's not in pain.
You're lying about
Oh, okay, honey. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Like, what the fuck, Jason? You're not making any sense. And you're making shit up, dude.
You're making shit up. You know she's trying to provoke him to hit her just so that she can call the cops on him.
Like, what is going on with your head?
This is gaslighting here.
You act like this. Like, what happened to the sweet Jason that loved me?
He's dead.
Why?
Because I am no longer the same person that I was before I got with you.
Because I'm no longer the same person before I got with you.
There has been so much that has changed about my mind that I'm not the same person.
I'm not the same man I was before.
I'm a different person.
I'm a different person now.
Yeah. Well,
I'm a completely different person. Totally different.
Well, whose fault is that, Shanny? And whose fault is that, Jason, aside from yours?
whatever. You just...
That inhaling noise.
I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to keep hustling. I'm going to keep moving forward. Because that's all I can do. Is just keep hustling and keep moving forward and keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. And that's what I'm going to do, guys.
We know.
If you can help me, please do. I need to pay my... Hey, if you want to make sure that the bills are paid, I'll give you access to pay my bill. We can do like a double call thing or something. And I'll...
Yeah, like you did with me with Chris. Yep. Huh. Exactly like that.
Well, that man started hoarding his money because he was going to leave me. Yeah, it's really funny that I got left and got brokenhearted, right, Jason? It's so funny. It's such a big fucking joke to break someone's heart, isn't it?
It was funny. Well, it was funny to me. I mean, actually, the fact that you and Jason were... Well, actually, no. When you made those videos crying about how Jason wasn't fully your boyfriend, and then you cried about Chris in your parents' backyard while drinking and smoking, that's funny when you were doing that, when you were crying about how you're a wreck. I'm a wreck. I need to be loved. I need to be cherished. I need my Adam. I need my David.
It ripped their fucking soul out. It's so funny.
Cash out.
It's so funny to rip someone's heart out.
Why would anyone want to pay their bills? Why would anyone want to pay their bills, our Asriel?
I'm never gonna have peace.
You don't deserve it.
Who the fuck said you'd have peace as a Christian?
I would expect my husband to at least want to give me some peace.
I have given you peace for 3 years. 3.5 years. 3.5 years of peace. Yeah, you can shake your head. I don't. Because this is what you do every time. Everything I've done becomes demonic too. So
I'm not doing anything to you. I'm not even saying anything.
I'm done.
I didn't even say anything, Jason. You're inserting things in my mouth, not me.
Okay.
You're inserting this shit in my mouth, not me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oof. Oof.
So, if you want to help me out, please do.
Okay, I've heard enough of this crap.
I'm in the class with a crackhead. I'm so happy.
A lot of people do that job.
He is a crackhead.
And I've done that too. Like, I can help you with these things. I know what goes on with these jobs. I'm gonna go. I want to play a game.
And then they just go and forget that they had this little argument. And then they excuse and say it's performance art, folks. It's performance art. Because the cops came by.
And do something. Because this isn't going to be monetized, this video at all.
Yes.
But if you could help me, please do. Like I
Yes. Folks, can you say squirt?
said, I'll even help you. If you want to just pay the bill, that would be fine. And I could, like, I don't know how to do it, but we'll figure it out. I just need help. Plus, also, if you can get a hold of me on my email, it's segattis07@gmail.com. If you could help give me, like, ideas with jobs or anything like that, that would be useful. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing and hustling
Me
and
too.
bustling, and not let anyone or anything take me down, because I got to take care of my sons.
Peace and
Peace and
Maranatha.
Maranatha, guys.
Yeah. There's Shanny. Shanny is going to keep hustling and bustling. That didn't age well. And speaking of taking a retrospective look, and speaking of going back in time, let's take a look at Adrasdea's, a classic from Adrasdea. You thought Shanny's meltdowns were bad? Wait until you see this meltdown from April 18th, 2021. 17 days after Hatman made his video on Adrasdea.
Why won't I die? Why won't I die? Why won't I die? What?
Good night, Freddie.
Why won't I just die? God damn it, why can't I die? I haven't had anything to drink since Friday. I haven't had anything to eat. I haven't done anything but waste my energy walking around, sweating, crying, trying everything I can to make my body just give up and die. I want to die.
She was saying this in public. When she's walking around in public, she's saying this shit.
I want to die. I want to die. God, I want to die.
This is Adrasdea, by the way. This is an old video. And by old, I meant it was in April. Just days after I learned about her.
I want to die because it's the only way to make it end. It's the only way to make it stop. It's the only way to stop them. It's the only way to hold them accountable for what they're doing. I got 5 more emails this morning telling me that they won't stop until I'm homeless. Telling me that I'm just lying. I'm making everything up, and I'm not. I'm genuinely suffering. I have not eaten. I have not drank. I am miserable, and I want to die. Please, somebody just kill me. Please, just kill me because I can't die naturally. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Keep in mind that she was walking in broad daylight, in public, when she made this.
How long I go without eating, I'll never die. I'll never fucking die. I'll never fucking die. And it's the only way to make them stop. I'll never die, and it's the only way to stop them. Can anybody understand? Can't anybody understand? Please, somebody fucking hear me!
I can't tell if this is performance art. I cannot. Then again, blah! I'm not sure if this is performance art, but this is the best performance I've ever seen. Then again, Adrasdea is too stupid for that.
Understand me, please! I need it to end! I need to die and make it end! I have to die to make it end! Please, somebody kill me!
Oh my God. I'm pretty sure the cops were. I'm pretty sure someone might have called the cops on this and tried to, like, get her to a place where she could be alone.
Please, somebody kill me! So that Adonis Paul can stop! Please, somebody kill me so Lois Ropez will stop!
Lois Ropez? I don't know who this Lois Ropez is, but he seems like a swell guy.
Stop! Please, somebody kill me so Jeremiah Johnson will stop!
JJ Stoner?
Please, God, somebody kill me so that they will stop! I just want the harassment to stop! I just want the hate to stop! I just want these men to stop! Please.
Now you see why I love watching these old videos of Adrasdea. It's because this is peak performance here, folks. This is what I call performance art. Peak performance is when she goes off her rocker and starts screaming, I want to die. I want someone to kill me. Throw me in a den of lions. You know what I mean.
God, please, somebody hear me. Please, God. Please, somebody hear me. Please.
Oh, look, did you see that?
Some God.
She drops her phone and then has a meltdown in the middle of the street.
Please.
And the reason why she's walking the streets is because she's afraid to go into her apartment because she thought that men were going to come to her house and rape her and kill her.
Somebody hear me, please. Please. Kill me.
Okay.
Kill me.
Not really.
Kill me. Kill me. Kill me.
I'm surprised Shanny hasn't said something like that. I'm surprised Shanny never said that. That's why I always like to say that Adrasdea is worse than Shanny. Is because of her sporadic meltdowns and mood swings are off the charts. I mean, have you ever seen Shanny scream, kill me? Have you ever seen Shanny scream at the top of her loud, somebody to... Have you ever heard Shanny say, kill me?
Kill me. Kill me. It's the only way. It's the only way. It's the only way. Please, God, somebody kill me.
Why don't you... Ow. Yeah, that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you for showing up. I know it was a short crowd, but we're going to get more later on down the road because I'm going to be doing these on Wednesday at 9. I'm going to do more. I'm going to start streaming at 9 o'clock on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That's where the night owls come into play because, and maybe because, yeah, maybe because I get more traction around the evening hours when nobody is doing any streams. That's when all the good people are up at night. Anyway, that's going to do it for this evening. Hope you guys like this stream. If you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel. It helps out a lot. If you want to throw a few dollars, again, I've linked my PayPal in the description of this stream, of the chat. It helps my channel a lot. Again, I'm going to start streaming on Mondays, Fridays. Actually, maybe mostly on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Or on the weekends. Depending on the mood. I'm going to be doing more of these streams. But again, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for sticking around. That being said, I'm Rickzilla, and I will see you guys in the near future. Peace out, folks.